In today's ever-evolving technological landscape, the data that defines and drives your business is increasingly susceptible to corruption and theft. Financial transactions, payroll information, and customer data are but a few of the records vulnerable to attack. Attacks that may result in regulatory fines, damage to your business's brand, a loss of customers, and ultimately in business failure. Can your company survive a breach of your sensitive data? By protecting business-critical data at the source, you will significantly lower the overall cost of securing your data while ensuring compliance with ever-growing and evolving data privacy regulations. Yesterday's approaches to data protection, which relied upon firewalls and access control alone, are insufficient to combat today's savvy cybercriminal who might actually be lurking inside your organization. To truly protect data at its source, nuBridges has built a best-in-class data protection software solution, nuBridges Protect. nuBridges Protect provides an out-of-the-box solution to ensure the highest possible level of data security. With nuBridges Protect, you can protect any data type, and you can do so on the heterogeneous platforms so common in today's business world. In addition to reducing risk, nuBridges Protect will reduce the scope of regulatory audits and minimize your cost of compliance. For example, companies have reduced the number of applications they have to audit from more than 80 to only 7, saving hundreds of thousands of dollars each year in audit costs. nuBridges Protect integrates 3 critical features of data protection: encryption, tokenization, and key management. Let's take a closer look. Encryption turns sensitive data into secure data that can be safely stored and transmitted. With data encryption, wherever your business data goes, protection is built in. Tokenization adds an additional layer of protection to encryption by replacing sensitive data with tokens, or surrogates for the original data. nuBridges encryption preserves the field size of the original data, minimizing the disruption to your existing systems. The encrypted data is then secured in a data vault, not sent back to the originating applications or databases. Instead, a format-preserving token is returned and stored in place of the original data. The token is a reference to the original data, but there is no mathematical relationship between the two, which means the token can be safely used by any file, application, database, or backup medium throughout the organization. Similar to a poker chip outside of a casino, stolen tokens have no value to a cyber criminal. Data is only as safe as the keys that protect it. This is why nuBridges Protect includes a centralized key manager that generates, distributes, rotates, revokes, and deletes keys, enabling encryption and allowing only authorized users access to the protected data. Combined, these 3 features, encryption, tokenization, and key management, represent best practices in protecting data of all types, at rest, in applications, on devices, and in databases. Gartner analysts have been following nuBridges Protect's tokenization solution since its launch. Here's what Gartner recently wrote. Integrated encryption and tokenization solutions have proven their value in protecting cardholder data and reducing PCI compliance exposure. And here's what a Gartner Vice President and Research Fellow had to say. By extending these capabilities to secure other types of sensitive data, enterprises can make major steps forward in protecting the business against targeted attacks. Only with nuBridges Protect, you will protect your brand and your bottom line by neutralizing data breach threats, dramatically reducing compliance costs, such as PCI DSS, and enabling best practices in data protection at your organization. Click here to take a look at the tangible benefits a $500 million global retailer realized with nuBridges Protect. Or to learn how nuBridges can reduce risk at your organization, please click here or call us.